Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name is JD Bosch and today I am bringing you a full-length tutorial on how to complete the Rave in the Redwoods Easter egg. Now this was the very first Easter egg I had completed on Infinite Warfare, and back long ago, precisely 3 or 4 months back in April, I did a tutorial on how to create and do most of the steps for that Easter egg, but I never actually did it. So today I'm going to bring you a full tutorial on how to complete this Easter egg. So without further ado, let's jump into this so you know exactly what to do and how to do it to get this Easter egg done each and every time. So the first step you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build the boat, grab this film reel, that's important for the Pack-a-Punch. Another one will be over towards Pack-a-Punch, and you are going to want to ride the boat to Pack-a-Punch, and just where you see the film reel above is Kevin Smith. You need to talk to him because he is what you're going to need in order to actually do the Easter eggs. Because once you talk to him, he is going to essentially talk to you, and then you have to then go back over towards spawn, and you need to actually head over, and as you see there is where you can actually get the cheat code in order to play as Kevin Smith that I'm doing in this tutorial. There's the other film reel, put it in, and you have now opened Pack-a-Punch. And here I am talking to Kevin, but upon doing that you just need to go back over towards spawn, and you need to actually go towards the recreational area because you need to actually get one of the bows made. And to do that you actually have to do this, which is grab a sausage like I did over at the Pack-a-Punch. You want to go into Rave mode, hit that deer, and then there's 2 more locations in which I'm going to be showing you now. These locations are the same each and every time, they don't move, so this is a very easy step. And as you see, it's the second cabin over here. You want to come in here, there it is on the wall, throw it, and then shoot it once more. And these will drop symbols which are for the cupboard for which the bows are located. But from here, you actually just want to go towards where Zappy Taffy is, if that's what it's called, and there it is. You then whack that, and then boom, you now have all the little symbols that you need in order to get the bow. And then what you need to do is then go towards the cupboard as I am here, and then you can pick yourself up a bow. Now from here I'm not going to be showing you exactly how to build a bow because it takes too long, but if you want to find out you can go and look in the description for where I've led the video for where you need to show how to build a bow. But from here you actually need to come back here and you need to grab this little photo. This is a photo that has been scratched out, and our job is to make it not scratched out. So from here you actually just need to go towards the location for which you build the acid rain, which is the same location where that big wooden pillar is in the middle where it's all broken, and all you need to do is place it in the middle of the location for which I'll be showing you in a bit. So right here, bang, there it is, and as soon as you do that you're going to go into Rave mode. And at this point you need to shoot the arms off of the zombies. They can't be headshots, they can't be body shots, it has to be the arms. And there is a time limit on this, so if you don't do it right you will lose one of your perks. But once you have completed it, a slasher will spawn, you'll have to kill him. When you do, you'll get given a max ammo, you can come back, inspect it, and as you see it is no longer scratched. So from here you then again need to go back and you need to talk to Kevin. When you do, you need to come back over to spawn, and on the beds you see there, I aim at it, there is where the second little piece of the picture is that's scratched and torn. And actually all you need to do is take the zip line down towards the recreational area, and bang, you just need to place it down in the floor. Now I am going to give tips that the easiest way to get this done is actually by using the balloon trap. You can also use your bows if you choose. I found it easier to do it with the balloon trap, but I didn't have the gems available to do it, so instead I actually had to go along and actually kill him manually with my gun, which I luckily had the Mauler, which is without doubt the best gun to take him out with. I'm sure there are other weapons that are also really good, but I found this one to be really good. I'm pretty sure if you use static shock, that will also instantly kill him. Gas grenades are really good also. There is a lot of ways to kill him, making it easier for you. But once you have completed it and you've killed the slasher and you've got your max ammo, you then want to come back, and as you see it is glowing and you can now pick it up, and as you see Kevin's face is no longer scratched out. And so now all that's left is one more thing. So you need to come back over towards the house where Quick Revive is, or Quickie, or Up and Adam is what you want to call it, and in this pile is a bunch of bones. You just need to pick up the skull. And when you do that, you need to head towards the beach area, and from here you need to just place it in the sand near the shore, which I believe I show you right about now. And all you need to do is the easiest challenge of them all. You just need to get headshots. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It's probably the easiest one out of all of them. You have to make sure they're headshots. If it's not a headshot, then you're going to have a bit of trouble. But again, this has a time limit. You have to make sure that you get every single one of them as headshots. And when you do, you have completed the challenge, and once again you'll have to go pick it up. A slasher will spawn and you'll have to kill him. Make sure you don't go down. Unfortunately I do in this gameplay, but you won't see that. And here I am completing it. You'll see it's complete because all the souls will go in towards the middle. Inspect it, and this is a tip I'd give. Before picking up, I often, clear the area of zombies, and then it's easy to go in. But there you go, I collected the skull, and then from here you actually need to go back towards spawn, and down in the basement there's a bunch of buttons on the wall. If you're doing this as a 4-player, you need to all push this button at the same time. But if you're doing it solo like I did, all you need to do is go up to it, hold X, and then you would have picked up... Did I just say pick up? No. You have activated the final step in getting into the boss fight. Now once you do this, you're still able to go through rounds and everything, but what will change, if you want to go towards spawn, the Pack-a-Punch, you won't, because Kevin Smith will be inside the boat as he is now. I skipped a lot of this for you don't want to have to sit through a lot of this. But here he is completely freaking out, and this is where the boss fight happens. Now he's going to fall in, and when he does fall in after his little fit, he is going to turn into a massive annoying monster. And what your job is to essentially kill him. Now it's not as simple as it is, and what you need to do is the following. So once you're in, you're going to see he jumps up to the little house, and he's going to stay up there for a while. But at this point you need to see these little orbs around the map. There's two locations. There's this first one, and there's one on the other side of the map. Your job is to just kill zombies around it, and you need to do this for about 20 to 30 zombies. And once you do this, you'll see that it starts to rise up into the air. You'll know when you've completed this because it will turn bright blue and it will be completely up in the air. You'll know when you completed it because no more souls will go in towards it. You will be fine, and then you will then obviously go on and get onto the second one, which is what I do over here. These spawns are exactly the same each and every game. The more players there are, the more you're probably going to have to do. But this is the second one, and as you see I'm filling it. And a good tipping, making sure you are not downed by him, is to constantly be on the move, constantly running, constantly just taking the safe route, because he really is a big pain in the bottom. I'm telling you, he is literally very annoying. There's so many times I've done this Easter egg and failed because of it. But once you have filled both of those orbs with skulls and souls, you'll see that there's that bright blue-orange circle somewhere around the map, which is that will spawn randomly. Your job is to get him to stand on it, and when he does stand on it, there's going to be a little symbol like when you shot the deer heads. It's going to appear on his body. You need to shoot at that, and when you do that, that will make it so you will get out of Rave mode and you can actually start by, well, essentially killing him. But this is a 3-step Easter egg. As you saw, you filled the souls with the great big beams, and now your job is to now shoot those little symbols off of him. The best way to do that is with the Pack-a-Punch Kendalls. They are really good. Or you can use the bow that I'm using, which is called the Ben Phillips. And this is the lightning bow. It's the worst one of them all, but it is good for taking out those symbols on him. I thought, you know what, maybe the Ash Rain would be good, but through testing it was not very good, and I ended up using this. Now in this gameplay I actually get glitched where the boss glitches in the middle where he's standing now, and he ends up glitching on top of the roof. So I'm going to be showing you a piece of gameplay that I got when I actually did complete the Easter egg without glitches. But as you see, I am constantly shooting in with this. Now, because this is an Easter egg, you don't actually have to worry too much about ammo, because there will always be an ammo source around you. You can go towards the entrance of the Pack-a-Punch, and there will always be a max ammo there, as long as you conserve your ammo. But once you do kill him, like I believe I do now, he will, go all over the place, be like, oh, I'm injured, and then he will jump up back to his little spot. And when he does, he will make the entire area green, as you see here. and all you need to do is stand inside it. If you are outside it, you will die permanently. That is it. You are out. So what you need to do is kill these skeletons which are going to spawn, and you need to just kill them, and once you've killed enough, the green circle will disappear, and you are now on to round 2 of killing him. Now again, this is just like the first step. The only difference is there's going to be little walls that are going to be appearing around the map. So as you see, this was fine for me, but at one part of the area it was guarded off, and it is very annoying, but I mean it is what it is. That's what the Easter egg is, and here you go. I am just absolutely wrecking it. This, I guess this is only good if you know how to use it. Shooting at the ground isn't too, impressive. It can get you downed. It really can, which is why I often use the acid rain, but because I had more ammo in it, I thought, you know what, let's just use this. It's, it's simple, easy peasy. So again, and there you go, I finished that one, and again, these are the exact same spawns. Like, I'm pretty sure these are the exact same spawns. They may spawn differently for you, but there you go, that's exactly what it looks like. That's how you know it's done. And so now you need to move on to the second one, and you need to repeat this process again and again and again. This will only happen 3 times, but on the 3rd time, that is when you're actually able to kill him. And in this gameplay, I had I had Mule Kick, which I used for the acid rain, Ben Phillips, or whatever the thing is, and then I also had the Mauler. The Mauler isn't really that good for this Easter egg. It's good for obviously shooting at him, but it's not necessarily what I would consider using. But here, obviously, this is the second gameplay, so I actually had the Kindles in this gameplay. But as you see, bang, simple, easy. I didn't have to waste my ammo with my bows. I just got them out, bang, 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 and also I double papped these. So it's like, that's how you know that these Kindles are good, because they can take out a boss very, very easily. Now, granted, if you want to double pack a punch, if you've completed the Zombies of Spaceland Easter egg, you won't have to do the step in which you have to acquire the alien fuses. But it is pretty simple. You just have to activate the computer in spawn once you've turned on power, and then you have to wait 3 rounds, come back, and you will have the alien fuses. Not too bad. But here you go, I am just completely decimating him. I'm just shooting these Kendalls into him, no problem. It's, like, I think the blast radius on them is pretty high, which is why I reckon I killed him pretty easily. But you know what, I'm just going to stop talking, and I'm going to let you guys just... Well, actually, no, I'm gonna just cut it off to the point where I actually essentially kill him, now that you know how this works. Right, so here we are, we're back, and this is actually the point in which I hit the very last symbol on his body, which enables me to finally kill him. So as you see, he's having his little fit. That lets you know that you have officially got the point where you can now spray ammo into him and just absolutely kill him, no problem. Now, I didn't have gas grenades, which was a tragedy, because that would have killed him pretty much instantly. But, sometimes it just makes it a little bit more fun to actually, kill him. But there you go, that's how he dies. Very easy, very simple to do. And with some practice, this is a very easy Easter egg to do. Now, granted, there are some points in this Easter egg which can be a little bit annoying, but the more practice you do, the more likely you will get this Easter egg done first time. Now, obviously, as you could tell from the second half of this gameplay, there was no audio. I'm sorry about that. The audio just cut off during the gameplay, so I'm pretty sure you didn't always want to hear the audio anyway. But there's the soul key there. There's the little animation that's played for it, and that's now obviously going to the map of Shaolin Shuffle, which will be the next Easter egg that I post on my channel in how to do. Now, that one I've played quite a lot of, getting a lot of practice in, because it really was quite a struggle to do, just because of certain points in the Easter egg which take quite a bit of practice doing. So I am going to be posting that over the next couple of days, but I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know how it was. It was my very first tutorial on how to do anything on zombies, but there's me a little celebration. I did it even though I've done it before. And I was playing as Kevin Smith as well, and I'm pretty sure in most of my Easter eggs I will be playing as the secret character, just because it lets you know that I have done it before. And but once you do the Easter egg, in case you didn't notice, you will be able to play as these guys, even though I did say during this tutorial that you could play as Kevin Smith if you go into Rave mode and go back to where Kevin Smith is, and you'd be able to see exactly where it is. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video soon.